that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole. Matters not how straight the gate, how charged to punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
So Mike, as we took a look at this video, Invictus, you know, when you look back at it, what goes through your mind to where you are right now in life?
Well, I owe that video a lot because that was the main reason I got the Mike Tyson movie and Spawn. It's something I try to encourage everybody to do, that if you have something in your mind creative, you should go and get that done. Now, at the time, I had the image of that in my mind, and I wanted to get it out of my head onto a video. And so I went and I got everything involved. I got a DP, a director of photography, to help me out, you know, create the image. I drew stuff and knew I wanted a black background, and I wanted to do the Invictus poem, and I had a Korean drum banging in the background, and I just had to do it. And I just I got the candle. I bought everything that I needed, and I got a dolly, and we shot it. And when I cut it together, when I was going for the Tyson role, the director saw it, and he said, based on that video, he knew I understood shooting. He looked at me as another artist. And eventually, when the producers of Spawn was looking at material, they saw that, and that was the deciding factor in selecting me. So I always encourage people to do your own thing, and especially when it's something that is like uniquely yourself. You are the only you, right? So I know a lot of people talk about competition and all of that stuff. If you successfully present yourself 100%, who's competing with you? You're your only competition in this life. You doing your best, or you presenting your authentic self, that's all you can do. I'm weird. Like, I don't even understand when people have competitions like award shows. There's a part of me that doesn't understand it, because, you know, if you're playing a role, unless somebody's playing the same role, how could you be competing? It's weird to me. When you're doing a role and someone else is doing another role, there's so many people, so many departments making you look good, and different writing and everything else. So that's why it's weird for me to look at a performance as competition to another performance. Or in the same token, I don't understand how someone could be intimidated working with someone else. Like people, when I did the Tyson movie, people say, oh, you're working with George C. Scott, you're working, in Spawn, you're working with Martin Sheen. Are you intimidated? I'm going, no, I never understood that, because they're just going to make me better, because I'm going to believe their characters. They're so good that they make you believe who they are, and so you don't have to act as much. So I'm like, he's not doing the same role as me. I think I would be intimidated if we both were playing the same role. So I never got that. It's very simple. In a lot of this industry, you are your biggest competition, and you have the responsibility to project your best. If you're not, I would only revisit something if I didn't do my best. At that time, doing that video, that was my best. That's what I wanted to do then. But of course, I look at myself now, I go, oh, man, that could have been better. And this shot and that shot. And I know in the first shot where I punch, I turn and I'm telling the camera guy to stop. I was like, I'm telling him to cut the camera off. When I had that shot, I was the only one who knew what everything was supposed to look like. And so I remember setting all of that stuff up. But yeah, I had my own vision, and I saw to it that what was in my head came out. And so years later, when I'm thinking of Black Dynamite, I have a vision. I see the whole movie in my head. And then I actually, when I shot it and produced it and wrote it and everything else, I made sure the movie I saw in my head was the movie everyone else saw. So that video kind of harkens to a time where, that's what it was for me. Seeing something that's in my head to the end, and I'm continuing to do that now.